We're going on a power flotilla. There's going to be 4 boats, all Juno power boats. 3 of them are from Club Nautique and ours. So we have a 795, 2 1095s, and the Velasco. The Exit Strategy is the name of the boat, which has been in previous episodes. And we're going to go to Petaluma for the day, just a day trip. The guy who organized this said it's going to be the most expensive lunch you'll ever have. I'll show you the map here. All right, so the general route here is this. We're going to start here. We're going to go through the slot. We're going to go under the Richmond Bridge, all the way through San Pablo Bay. And then when you get here, we're at the mouth of the river. There's this long channel that goes into the mouth of the Petaluma River. And I stopped the plan here because then I have another one which does an automated route that goes all the way up this river to Petaluma City, which is up here. And that's like 24 miles. And we've been told that it's very shallow in places. And in fact, if I show you the river route itself, here it is. This is what it did. It says, okay, so you're gonna snake it up there, but then as soon as you get here, it turns yellow, and it says that it's unable to calculate a path through this area. I guess there's just not enough data, or it's just too shallow in places. It doesn't want to risk putting you in the wrong position. So one of the fun things to do on a trip like this, I think, is to figure out certain legs of the journey and how long it's going to take you to get there. How accurate can you be with arriving at your destination on time, and how much fuel are you going to consume at each leg, and ultimately the whole round trip. And I'll show you a chart, a document that I created to record this and my predictions, and I'll compare it to the actual thing. But the reason why the timing is so important, besides being fun just to see if you can get it right and calculate, because there's times you're going to go fast, there's times you're going to have to slow down, like in the slot, it might be rough, and so on. There's no wake zones that you have to try to figure out, so your speed is going to be variable. And I think that one of the reasons that's actually is important is because we have to schedule a drawbridge opening right outside Petaluma. It's called D Street Bridge, and we've got that scheduled for 12:30. The person, Kendrick, who organized this trip, had booked an opening time for us. So all 4 of us need to be right outside that bridge at 12:30, so that when it opens, we can go into the little basin and dock up on the public pier, have lunch, and then come back, and the bridge is going to open again at 3 p.m. to let us out. So here's the sheet that I planned for our fuel consumption estimates and also timing. Now, our plan has changed a little bit since the original chart plotter path that I showed you, because we're going to go to Marina Bay and drop off the dogs, and then we're going to pick up our friend Chris, who's going to join us for the day. And then when we return later, we're going to go back to Marina Bay and spend the night. And the reason for that, really quickly, is because the sunset is at 5:04 p.m. Civil twilight will end about a half an hour later, which means it'll be dark roughly 5:30. And we don't want to spend an extra hour going all the way down to Alameda in the dark. And so we just modified our plan a little bit. But still, it's going to be in segments anyway. So from Alameda to Marina Bay, I'm going to estimate it's going to take about an hour. We're going to cruise at 4,700 RPM, which is about 18 knots in our boat. And with that, we should burn around about 12 gallons of fuel. That's based on data that I've been collecting for a while. From Marina Bay up to the river mouth, it's going to take about 45 minutes. Again, we'll be cruising at 18 knots, and that trip will only take 45 minutes, and we'll burn about 8 gallons. And then up the Petaluma River is the hard part, because I don't know exactly how fast we're going to be able to go. I'm going to estimate just average 10 knots. So I'm going to say that with that long trip, we'll burn about 9 gallons, and it should take us about an hour and a half, my estimate again, and that should get us there about noon. That's plenty of time. We got a half an hour wiggle room before the bridge opens. So I'm guessing my estimate here is that one way, all the way from here up to Petaluma, we're gonna burn 29 gallons. And so we need 60 gallons of fuel round trip, obviously. We have a 74-gallon tank. I need to top it up because we've already used 8.3 gallons. We have a digital readout, so we know exactly how much we've burned, but I don't know exactly how much was in it before we started burning that. So I'm gonna fill it to the very top, and then that should give us 74 gallons. We should be fine round trip. We'll see.
Ready for lines free?
It's pea soup. We've got, there's no way of really predicting this, but we've got this morning, it's 8:23 in the morning, and we're off the dock. And the reports are from folks in the North Bay that it's burning off quickly. It's just, very low visibility right now. We're going super slow. We're going to be using the horn precautions just to let fishermen know that we are in the area. So we left a little earlier, as much as we could, to allow ourselves the extra time to get up to Richmond.
And what's the horn procedure?
For powerboats, you blow the horn once every 2 minutes.
All right, perhaps I'll help you with a timer on that. Won't that be fun? Okay, onward. It's pea super. There's a fisherman right off your side here. Be your port side.
All right, so we are off out of the marina. We're going 6 knots at 2,000 RPM. Low visibility. I just blew the horn. We'll be blowing the horn every 2 minutes. Let anybody who might be out there fishing or sitting that we are in the vicinity. We got enough visibility to make any stop if we see somebody emerge from the fog. I'm following the chart, tracks, so that I know where I am. We got two
charts.
Two systems going on.
Did you want to say a little about AIS?
We do have AIS on as well, which is indicating where all the ships are and whether they're in motion or at anchor. When we get up towards Oakland, that'll be very important because we'll have to see if there's any traffic, like big traffic coming out. If it's still this foggy and if there is any indication of that, plus channel 14 that we have on, then we can stop and wait. So I don't really want to cross the shipping channel with this kind of visibility, even though I doubt they're going to be in motion. They're waiting for the fog to clear up. Alright, our 2-minute timer. Here it is, horn.
Ducks. on.
All right, so we're just pulling into Marina Bay, Richmond. As you can see, it's sunny here, very nice. You can still see the lingering fog in the distance by the city. It took us, it's 10:37 in the morning. So we're way, way behind our original schedule. Assuming had there been no fog, we were going to be on plane, but we were going basically 5 or 6 knots the entire way here because our visibility was so low, sounding the horn every 2 minutes. Getting updates from Exit Strategy at Channel 68, who has radar, and they were able to go faster. So we knew that it wasn't until the Richmond Bridge that it began to clear up. So we are going down to no wake zone here. We're just rounding the corner. We're gonna drop off the dogs. We're gonna drop off some stuff, and then we're gonna pick up Chris. And we're gonna assess where we're gonna go, what we're gonna do, because right now there's no way we're gonna make it all the way up to Petaluma by 12:30 for the bridge. So we'll coordinate with folks, see what we do. I'll just like store it up. That looks like it's falling over.
Oh yeah, I'll have that one.
Kind of cool.
Well, you keep managing 14 and you can stay up and My crossings are inside the state. Entered the mouth. It's about 14 or 15 feet deep. With the last Pull
of
down.
the 4 boats.
Pull down the, yep, yes. Go ahead.
We just passed a sailboat under motor. There's another sailboat under motor. We are trying to pass them kind of slowly so that they don't suffer too much of a wake. Once we get past, we'll go back up on the plane for a few miles.
Oh,
See the other 3 boats in front of us. We're spread out.
Oh yeah, they're already on plane.
I mean, this is a cool little setup here. This is
Do they have a liver left aboard?
This is the Delta of the North. See, this is my future. That little house there. That little house.
Sitting in that chair smoking.
Red chair, freshly lacquered.
Thinking about modern designs for the 80s. Chris, can you put the fenders out?
Right, you find if I go up on the bow?
You guys look cool. I'm gonna get you in the video here. Yes.
I think every boat here. You got me. I'm the only important one.
I got you.
Seriously, that's the strategy. We're good to proceed.
On the public dock, yeah. The yacht club doesn't open till 5. So they're good. Yeah, they got the cleat almost. Nice, guys. One more try. Come on, man. That will not be me. We've tried her many times. Oh, easy.
So you can do an overnight mooring. Pull that butt in.
Mm-hmm. You feel good, honey? Where's Madison Lee? Are they gonna go third?
Listen to the local.
In Petaluma. It's very warm today, but very nice weather. A lot of restaurants in this little downtown area, tons. Couldn't get a great shot yet of the 4 boats together because there's no elevated spot. All right, here we are. There's Madison Lee, 1095.
Oh, an alarm going off.
He left the VHF on. Here's one of the sailboats we passed coming up.
I don't know what year, but they went by me. It was big.
Here's Get Along, the Fry.
Hey, how are you?
And finally, Exit Strategy, all of us in a row. It's an interesting little place over there. And here is the Petaluma Yacht Club. This very nice boat. There's the sailboat that we were passing before. This lovely boat just came in and docked while we were away. We talked to the owner for a few minutes. He gave us his business card so we can check out his website.
Lines in their beautiful fashion. Did you see that? Yeah, see you there. You ready for bow free?
Yep.
There's some other vessel going through as well who doesn't need the bridge to be open. Just confirming I'm going to be passing you on your port side. Yeah? Yep. Thank you.
Just finishing a big barge and gravel and dirt. Yeah. It's crazy.
Oh my gosh, it's so big. That's crazy.
right, it's Sunday morning. I don't actually know what time.
Me either. Maybe it's not a bad thing.
It's around 9 or 9:30, something like that. And we are heading, we just left Marina Bay, and it's another nice day. We decided we're going to go to Emeryville and get gas, just because they are a safe harbor marina. I should get the discount, but also we've never been to that marina before. So we're going to go in there and see what it's like. Shouldn't be that long, but it's a very narrow channel. It's like they dredged one little route to get in there. So we gotta follow this. Hopefully there's not a lot of traffic that we have to avoid.
Marine respect, pilot mode, California, channel 13.
Anyway, we'll give you an update on the fuel dock.
Keep it quick.
Pleasure side of boating. See, if I put the latch on so that it just pumps automatically, it fills up too quickly, it foams, and it keeps clicking off. So I have to hold it halfway so that it doesn't go too fast, and it's a real pain.
And
My hand starts to cramp at 10 gallons. We're putting 60 gallons in.
fun.
But it's a nice day.
And they said this was a super fast fuel pump. Did you notice anything about that? So I'm not noticing that.
Well, it can't be because I'm limited to the flow.
Oh, right.
All right, last thing here for those interested in the gas consumption. This was the estimate that I had prepared before the journey. It was estimated to be 1 hour to get up to Marina Bay. We were gonna go 4,700 RPM, which is about 18 knots, and I estimated 12 gallons of fuel for that leg of the journey. Because of the fog, we were only going about 2,200 RPM. We were going about 5 knots. Therefore, it took us 2 hours, but we burned 7.4 gallons. Going from Marina Bay to the mouth of the river, I estimated it would take us about 45 minutes going again at 4,700 RPM, and it was going to burn 8 gallons. We went a little bit faster. We went up to 22 knots and ended up burning 7 gallons. So we had a little bit better fuel consumption there than I estimated. But it did take us 45 minutes, or just right, that was correct. And then up the river, I just had no idea what the speed was going to be. I said we're maybe go an average of 10 knots and burn 9 gallons. It turns out that you can go a lot faster through much of the river, and we were on plane quite a bit, so we actually averaged 4,500 RPM, I believe, which is roughly averaging 20 knots. And so the actual fuel burn to get up to Petaluma was 11.2 gallons, as opposed to the estimated 9 gallons. I know what the actual burn was because we have a digital readout that tells every gallon consumed. So I had estimated that to get up to Petaluma was going to take 29 gallons. The actual result was 25.2. I didn't take such detailed recordings coming back, but at the end of the day, the actual fuel burned for the whole round trip was 54.9 gallons, and I had estimated 58. So we came in on the good side of the estimate. Not too bad.